Okay, guys. Now this is a service plaza in Ohio on the turnpike. This place has free showers and cheaper laundry. You need your own towel for the shower, and they do not clean the stalls after each use. So keep that in mind. But it was so foggy last night that I could not see even like right where that light pole was. So I parked it. I thought that was me. That's not me. I'm down here. So I am on that same stretch of road where that really bad accident was in 2019 that I said that, like, you know, or I think it was 2019, November 12th of 2019. I'll never forget it. So yeah, but look, you can tell that I was driving in some nasty weather. Look at these, you know, these trucks. So it sucks, but I'm gonna go venture out into the snow and start my day. Make sure you get it all off your lights. Let people see you. It's just a regular little room thingy. Yes, and I should have gloves on. But I ran in to go potty real fast and then said, oh, let me go do this real fast. Something about these mirrors, they're heated, which is cool. But see, I like to do this to get a feel of what the road's like outside. Because if you notice, there's no ice on this. It's just snow, right? There's no ice. And even here, no ice. So I feel safer going out. I've said this in the past before and people think I'm nuts. I'd rather go out in ice at night when nobody else is out on the road. Because, you know, even going out in this, people are still going to drive 60, 70 miles per hour. They're freaking morons. So let me go do this whole pre-trip and I'll see you in a little bit. But one thing to mention, make sure you clean off your steps real good. See, look, that's ice right there. Make sure you clean off your steps real good. I said before, number one injury on a truck driver is falling out of the truck, and this guy doesn't even have a jacket on. Okay. Figured I'd show that I actually am doing a pre-trip, because I know somebody's gonna be like, she ain't really doing that, it's too cold and snowy and blah blah blah. But I'm gonna go do this, so talk and pop the hood up and then get the snow off this way. Because if not, you know what's gonna happen? It's all gonna come flying at you while you're driving, and that's not good. And yes, I have one of those scrapers that's like 6 feet long. But this is doing just fine right now. Make sure you stand back too. If you got short arms, it can suck and you need the long one. But push it that way. Woohoo! A good thing I have a full jacket on, because this would go right down my cleavage and not be fun. Make sure you get in here too, because if this deer guard doesn't latch properly, it'll fall down while you're driving. So when you put this back up, make sure you really hear the click click so it locks properly. I actually had ice one time in this, and only one side clicked up. And then when I was driving, it, see, pull it down. All right. When I was driving, all of a sudden the brakes start going on. And it was going vroom, vroom, vroom from the on guard. All right, in a bit. Make sure your tail lights are visible too. I can't believe that so many people will forget to wipe off their tail lights, wipe off the marker lights. See, my marker light's nice and visible. That marker light's nice and visible. People forget this stuff. But look at how corroded that is. Like when it starts snowing, it gets foggy and everything, nobody's gonna be able to see you if you don't make sure your lights are visible. Brr, trust me, it is cold. Cold, cold, cold. Yes. Like warm my ears up. But now that I'm back in the truck, I'm gonna clean off these mirrors. Oh yeah, I'm showing the wrong way, right? But I'm gonna clean off the mirrors and do a brake test. You gotta do a brake test. A lot of people want to skip that stuff, but you need to know if you have any kind of air leaks. You need to know, because if you're new, I mean, if you're a driver, you already know this, but if you don't have enough air building up, your brakes are gonna activate and set. So you always want to make sure your warning lights are coming on. There's a test. It's just going to be easier for me not to show you this. But you know, do the full brake test. I know a lot of people don't do them. And, you know, you need to make sure that your equipment is working properly. Especially in this. So, I'm going to get rolling in a few minutes. I'm going to go do my brake test and clean off those mirrors, and then we're gonna roll. Pro tip here, hit the little heat the mirror button right there, let it warm up a little bit before you try to clean it off, and then that way any ice is melted and it's clean. See, I can see, woohoo. Also, what you want to do is you want to leave these visors down. Oh, that one doesn't want to go back up. There we go. Leave the visors down for the defrosters, and then the heat will get like trapped in there and it bounces in. It just holds it a little bit better to keep the windows warmed up a little bit more. Apparently it's not that cold because the kitty cat is just perfectly happy. So I stopped to fuel the reefer, and it's snow covered. Woo! See, and actually, I don't know if you can tell, but now it's starting to get more slippery. The roads out there sucked. So we'll see what I decide to do. I haven't been to this one in a while. I'm pretty sure this is the one where Trucker Nene got scammed. But look, it's got a little dog park with stuff. Oh, I was here at Halloween because it had this, some kind of monster set up. He has no socks on. How does anybody do that? How does anybody do that? He's got no socks on and Crocs. Okay, guys, so I just got out of the shower. I really needed one. Oh, look how windy it is. See my hair blowing around? Yep, that's my real hair. It's not snowing anymore though, which is good. So I'll probably go attempt to drive out and, you know, and see how the roads are. I stopped for a little bit and said, well, let me grab something to eat and take a shower. So we'll go out and see where we're going to be. Hi, how you doing? And see what this customer's like. One thing about customers, like, look, this is still like fluffy snow here at this truck stop. I do have some weight in the trailer, but it's windy. So if there's ice out there, guess what's gonna happen in the wind? Regardless of how heavy you are, I don't care. And but this is the trip planning. I know my route. I know how far I have to go to get to the next stop. So guess what? I know some people are gonna be like, you've been driving for 10 years, just go run it, blah, 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 blah. You know what? When I was new, check the reefer tank. Yep. I just filled the reefer fuel before I parked. But, you know, do a quick walk around. And some people will be like, oh, well, what the heck? You know, just drive through it, blah, blah, blah. It's not us that we're worried about. You know, it's the other people on the road. It just took me 2 hours to drive 75 miles. And all these people, like the little cars and stuff, they're over in the left lane, like going 25 miles per hour. So then the people are flying around me and like trying to like come and cut in front of me, you know, and it's not cool. And then something else that happens is the snow and ice was on my deer guard, and we have plates. You hear that air? That's not me, that's him. But we have plates on the front that will actually throw the brakes on the truck. So then all of a sudden it's like, hey, you know, you're driving down the road and the brakes go on, or you lose your cruise control. That's another thing that happens when your plate is iced over up front. So I'm going to go attempt to get out here and see what happens. See you in a bit. So the wheels were still rolling, so I chopped the tires so that I can go try to slide the tandem. It took forever for those pins to retract so I could slide. So let's see if this works. Isn't this fun? Look at all the snow. It's so slippery. You can't see the lines. It sucks. Hey guys. I finally got to my customer. People out there really are stupid. They will, like, the cars are driving 25 miles per hour in the left lane, and then all of a sudden they get right in front of you and then they just like swoosh in front of you, and yeah, just stupid people. It's not us that we have to worry about. A lot of times it's other people we have to worry about. I got to my customer 8 hours later than my appointment, which they did take me, but now they're telling me that they don't know when they'll get to me. My next drop is only an hour away from my brother, so after I drop this, I'm going to go deadhead back to Jersey and go see my baby brother. I haven't seen him in like 2.5 years. I put a video up not that long ago of he and I when we went to we went bowling and we drove around Jersey and stuff like that. I was kind of showing you like some of our food and stuff and places, and but if you notice in the video they were talking about masks and COVID. Yeah, because that was 2022, so I haven't seen them in 2.5 years. I'll probably just go and like you know, spend a night or two and then get back out here on the road. But these people actually told me that they don't know when they'll get to me. And it's just me and this one other truck down the end of this long wall of docks. So I hope that I don't get forgotten. Yeah, sometimes that stuff happens and they forget about you, or like the shift goes home and they didn't tell the new shift. And truth is that now I'm going to need a sleeper break anyway. So I don't care if they leave me here for 8 hours or 7 hours and I get that sleeper, and then I'll go argue with them, and by the time they're done unloading, I'll get a full 10-hour break sitting in the dock, and I'll get rolling to my next stop. So like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I hope to see you out here trucking along. Bye.